Welcome back to the channel, ABR family, ABR viewers. Welcome back to the channel. Before we get into everything, y'all see the title. Leaders, past and present, who have had over 10 bank accounts. And Prime Minister ANJU tops the CARICOM where that is concerned. As well as big unrest in the Wharf. And the People's National Party speaking out. And a lady speaks out after her retired nurse, returning resident mother murdered in her home in St. Anne's. Stay tuned for the details. Before we get into it though, I want to say member shout out to Angela and Yvonne Wallace. Big up on yourself. And notification shout out goes to Major Daps. Big up yourself, Rastaman, Major Daps. Big up to everybody who will tune into the live. Big up to everybody who have been supporting the channel. And to all the silent watchers, everybody who comment, who like and share out the videos. Big respect, big thank you. And I was given some information as it pertains to leaders, past and present, who have had over 10, some of them 20 other accounts. And those with the higher amount of accounts, all of them have things in common, where they were incriminated for various crimes and all of that. Records not so clean. But I'm going to read out a few of them. Someone sent me this information, so big up to that subscriber who sent me that information. But when you know, say me have to play that little clip in here because from the past I talk up the things I'm in our church, but fall in love with that little clip in here. So when you go and listen to some of this.
Shift the election, shift everything, remove them out there, take out the cockroach, take out the thief, take out the criminal them, take out the thief them, take out the murderer them, take out the gang leader them, out of parliament, take them out from Portland, take them out. I hear Portland, me I go to Portland, why me I travel to Portland? Take out somebody, man or woman. Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out from Portland. Take them out. I hear Portland. Me I go to Portland. Why me I travel to Portland? Take out somebody, man or woman.
Yes, ABR family, so welcome back as I stated. Big up to Sharon Samuels, Barbara Finley, Althea Johnson. Big up, big up, big up. Now, may I kick off the first segment with the leaders past and present in different countries who have had over who have had over 10 bank accounts. And the first person on our screen right here so is Chief Buthelezi. And he was one of the former politicians, former leaders in one of those African countries. And he held a whopping 21 bank accounts. Hold on, let me fix this. Next on the list is Silvio Berlusconi, former PM of Italy, and he held 24 bank accounts. Here is Jair Bolsonaro, former PM of Brazil. He held 27 bank accounts. And as I stated, most of them people here have been incriminated of some serious crimes. Next here is Charles Taylor, former president of Liberia, held 36 bank accounts. And I personally went, when I got this list from a subscriber, and did my research, and everything that was presented unto me, I found this. So Google, only can use Google, ABR family and viewers, at only discretion. Only can use Google to find this information. I didn't just run with something. I did my research. Always do my research before I come out with certain information. This other one here on the screen is Manuel Noriega, and he was a former ruler of Panama, and he held 22 bank accounts. This gentleman here is called Goodluck Jonathan, and he held 28 bank accounts, and he was a Nigerian politician. We have Papa Doc here, a Haitian politician, held 19 bank accounts. And I'm going to go a little bit in the Caribbean right now, where the Prime Minister currently, ANJU, according to Integrity Commission's report, holds 28 bank accounts. PJ Patterson, former Prime Minister of Jamaica, throughout his 18.5 years, held 4 bank accounts. So when we hear them coming and talking about who get rich off of Finsack and who get rich from here, there and everywhere, and Finsack build who for house from Finsack, what? Who build for them house? Riding off the taxpayers' back. Who build for them house? Our first and only female Prime Minister, former Portia Simpson Miller, held 3 bank accounts. A former Prime Minister, Edward Seaga, held 4 bank accounts. Former Prime Minister of Jamaica again, Bruce Golding, held 3 bank accounts in his tenure, in his time. I want to like and share out this very, very important information here. And me keep it a little bit more into the CARICOM body. And this is a lady I love so much. I admire, I emulate this lady so much. Her policies, her principle, a very good leader, a woman of integrity, Mia Mottley, the current Prime Minister of Barbados, holds 4 bank accounts. Even the very same Keith Rowley of Trinidad and Tobago, he holds 4 bank accounts. And the Prime Minister, President of Canada, Justin Trudeau, who's about to step away from leadership, currently holds 3 bank accounts. So our Prime Minister, ANJU, tops the CARICOM body and amongst former leaders and Prime Minister politicians, he holds the highest amount of bank accounts in the CARICOM body. And many would ask, why so much bank account? If you're not mixed in any form of illegal activity, why do you need 28 bank accounts? And remember, former leaders of other countries and other nations who holds those high amount of bank account always in some form of criminality, always in some form of corruption. And when we question our leaders, the ones who are elected, who should be held at a higher standard, we hear say we bad mind. We hear say, can we put a limit on leaders' finances? And girl, go a bad mind, a bad mind. The man work for him money, but prove it. Prove it to the Jamaican people by proving it to the Integrity Commission. Say you work hard, honest, hard work, legit hard work to acquire 28 bank accounts and to acquire the level of wealth that you have. Fellow ABR family and viewers, we are about to open the phone line for the first segment here. I really want to hear Funo point of view on it. I want to hear Funo opinion on him being the only leader in the CARICOM body who has this high amount of bank accounts. And is it wrong for us to question how did he come by this amount and the wealth that he acquired? Sorry about that. I'm about to pin the number in the top of the chat. I really want to know if you like and share out this one here. So the number to call in is 954-288-6467. WhatsApp. Call in and make me hear what and say family. Share on your thoughts on this before I move on.
Ball out! Whoa, yo, yo, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out from Portland. Take them out. I hear Portland. Me I go to Portland. Why me I travel to Portland? Take out somebody, man or woman.
A few words there from Pastor. So if you take them out, if you get them out, we want honest leaders. We want leaders who are going to represent the people and represent us with integrity, represent us with transparency, represent us with accountability. Now, with some damning allegation news that I received yesterday and practically did a video on it, and it's on the channel currently, of the PM's son allegedly purchasing 24 acres from the UDC, which is a portfolio under the banner of the Prime Minister, with his business partner being the chairman of that entity. What says y'all, my family? Big up yourself, Juliet Campbell. Big up Jennifer Heaven. Althea again, big up yourself. I really want to hear what's your take on it. Because for a 20-year-old to allegedly purchase 24 acres out of 104 acres, approximately 25%, one would ask one question: where did a 20-year-old get that amount of money to acquire lots being sold for approximately $180 million? I am not sure how much lot that 24 acres would cover, but they said that the 104 acres were divided into 68 lots. And so we're asking the question, why would the Minister of Justice come out and say publicly in our parliament that members have approached him on his side and he advised not to give vital, pertinent information to the Integrity Commission as it pertains to their spouse and children's income and salary? Why? That's what I would like to know. Why did he come out and say it? But when we hear this news circulating now, we could see now why he had said that. When we see this news circulating now, we could see why the Prime Minister would want illicit enrichment to be striked out of the Integrity Commissions Act. Whole heap of questions and answer. Him alone could have answered this. And sometimes they watch a platform, they listen to us. And so anyone wants to call in now, the number is pinned at top of the chat. Y'all can call in 954-288-6467. WhatsApp. What says y'all? Blessings, Jenny Taylor. Very, very, very interesting topic at hand right here. Anyways, big unrest I'm hearing at the port of Kingston out by Wharf there over salary. I'm about to make you see what's going on. A whole heap of shipment and standstill right now. The workers are restive. Because when our leaders can take 300% and 200% increase on their salaries, this is the only administration when we see lead our country where we have so much unrest. Big up Beverly Stewart. This is the only administration. Big up yourself, I speak my mind. Where we have so many other workers other than politicians being restive over salary. Look at this. Now, the People's National Party, Anthony Hilton, who is the investment, trade, and global logistics opposition personnel, spoke out as it pertains to the workers at the port of Kingston, the whole unrest.
News today that certain categories of workers have begun industrial action by reporting sick for work at the Kingston Freeport Terminal Limited, KFTL, is quite concerning, as the congestion experienced at the port during the Christmas holidays is still affecting businesses in their import, export, and transshipment operations. Any escalation or sustained industrial action will exacerbate the already difficult situation, whereby container vessels are already bypassing the port of Kingston to avoid delays due to the current congestion at the port. Importantly, any further escalation could put at risk the planned investment by KFTL in the expansion of the port, which is necessary to improve the competitiveness and reliability of the port, if Kingston is to become the logistics and trade hub for the Caribbean and Americas as planned. The opposition is therefore calling on the government to be proactive in forestalling any further escalation and to bring about the social dialogue required to achieve a sustainable outcome in this matter.
Visitor
You wanna hear that?
Ball out! Whoa, yo, yo, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out from Portland. Take them out. I hear Portland. Me I go to Portland. Why me I travel to Portland? Take out somebody, man or woman.
Bless up yourself, Colleen Stewart. Big up, Novelet Blake. Drop some comment in the chat, maybe you wanna say, or you can feel free to call in. The number is pinned on the top of the chat. 954-288-6467. WhatsApp. Call in, drop on the 2 cents. Viewers and subscribers, maybe you wanna say. Welcome everybody who just joined in the live. The first segment we showed past and present leaders with over 10 accounts. Once y'all come on the live, please to like and share out the live. Big unrest now at our port in Kingston. A whole heap of workers didn't show up for work. The people them want them money. They want to be able to afford goods and services just like our leaders. Now in this segment I've seen an article circulating from the Gleaner where it says over 50% of Jamaicans are grappling with food insecurity, inability to afford a healthy diet. Not my words, this is an article from the Gleaner. Over 50%. And it reads, a new report has revealed that 55.1% of Jamaica's population experienced moderate or severe food insecurities in the period 2021 to 2023. I would know a small fraction of this will be blamed on COVID-19. We know them are going to say the pandemic did a round and all of that. And so we're seeing the opposition spokesman on agriculture, Gensec Dayton Campbell, vouching, saying that we should, our country should, do more exporting. We're supposed to do more production. Look out for local farmers so we can have food security. So when them come with them pandemic, whatever you want to call it, we secure with our foods. So no other countries can threaten us over this whole tariff. Because we see the president in America threatening other countries over whole tariff increase. And that's duties, that's the amount of tax that they will charge when one is importing goods. And so it's very alarming that over 50% of people cannot afford food, cannot afford a healthy diet. While the powers that be, them can pick, choose, and refuse. And this research was done via the Regional Overview of Food Security and Nutrition released by the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization, that's the FAO, in collaboration with several other organizations. The FAO says food insecurity refers to restricted access to food for individuals or households due to limitations of money or other resources. Consequently, it is defined as a lack of continued access to food, which decreases the quality of the diet, disrupts normal eating habits, and can have negative consequences for nutrition, health, and well-being. And no wonder why we're picking them now function in a school. 18% of them alone could only pass maths and English at the CSEC level. Nutrition, diet plays a very important role. You can't learn from a hungry stomach. You can't learn when you don't have enough energy. We get the energy from food. We eat balanced diet, so with food we can get adequate amount of minerals and with vitamins. So we now have to run to go buy supplements. If we people them didn't eat right with children, then we'll be able to continue to maintain them brilliance and continue to stay smart, keep out of trouble. Right? Another key finding of the report was that in 2022, approximately 22.1% of Jamaica's population could not afford healthy diet. And that was 2022 alone. Jamaica has one of the highest costs of healthy diet in the region, estimated at 6.42 purchasing power per person per day. The report says that this represents a significant increase from previous years, aligning with general trend across the Caribbean. Jamaica is categorized as a net importer of agri-food products, making it vulnerable to global food supply disruptions caused by climate variability and extremes. This is what Dayton Campbell is stressing on. That in 2016, when this government took over, our importation bill was some 800 million. Now in 2025, or should I say in 2024, it moved up approximately 70% to $1.4 billion US dollars. Can you imagine? Big up yourself, Yvonne Wallace, Hermin Maraj, Sharon Bernard, Delroy Ricketts, Yvonne Johnson, Nicholas Gill. Welcome, Roy. Big up to everybody who just joining the live. Like and share out this one. The people them cannot afford food, and when the GenSec come out and they speak, you hear say propaganda. You're hearing all kind of things. We have a rich culture, we have a rich brand, we have farmers, we have over 260,000 registered farmers. So why we can't supply a great amount of production instead of importing so much? It not add up. But hear this.
In Jamaica currently, they have moved the food importation bill. The money what we spend to import food coming to Jamaica. They have moved it from 848 million US dollars in 2016 to 1.4 billion US dollars in 2023, an increase of almost 70%. There is a reason they get vexed when I said I want to create an agricultural development fund. Because they are not interested in helping the local farmers. In Jamaica currently, they have moved the food importation bill. The money where we spend to import food coming to Jamaica. They have moved it from 848 million US dollars in 2016 to 1.4 billion US dollars in 2023, an increase of almost 70%. There is a reason they get vexed when I said I want to create an agricultural development fund. Because they are not interested in helping the local farmers. In Jamaica, we have 260,000 registered farmers. Each one of those households have at least 4 people in there. We are talking about more than 1 million people that are directly impacted based on agriculture. Me now make no apology, and my back big and broad, so I defend it wherever I go. We must make local agriculture a priority. We must support the local farmers.
Yeah, most definitely we must support our local farmers, support local production, invest in our farmers, create that fund so the farmers them can get money for borrow and pay it back. That is what he's basically saying right there.
Ball out! Whoa, yo, yo, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out. From Portland. Take them out. I hear Portland. Me I go to Portland. Why me I travel to Portland? Take out somebody, man or woman.
Miss Marad says going to the market and supermarket with 10,000, it can feed a family of 2 for 1 week. You can just imagine what it can buy. $10,000 come like nothing today. Going to the market or supermarket with $10,000 come like joke. What can you really get with $10,000 when you have a cabbage being sold for almost $3,000? When you have tomatoes being sold, one little small tomato for about $300. I've seen someone bought a bag of tomatoes with about 8 in there for almost $4,000. So $10,000 going to the market or supermarket can't feed you and a family for 1 week. No, sir, not in this day and age. And instead of they help to cushion some of the whole cost from the people, them, what them do? They importing raw foods and instead of they help the farmers, they're importing more. They take off the tax and duties, as they say, off raw foods, imported foods. instead of assisting the local farmers. Then we see that it's just a handful that is getting this prosperity. We see it for ourselves, it's just a handful. Friends, cronies, families. People have license to import onion. It's the other day I saw a video where how much tin onion waste and got rotten. The local farmers lose a whole lot because they have them friends and them cronies and them families have the license them to do whatever they please, bringing in the stuff them in the country because them get great discount on raw imported foods and then them sell it at a double on a giant price. So how will our people be able to feed themselves adequately? Adequate nutrition with a minimum wage of $15,000 per week? That can't do nothing. How much of them own a house? Many of them probably paying rent. You have to make sure so you have your rent. Your rent must be paid by a certain time. So when they come in to say that they raise the minimum wage 100% and this a percent and they had to raise it. They had no other choice. But to give the people 15,000 per week when some of them are get too much thing 100,000 per week. Then we are collect how much millions per year. You know what is their weekly salary or bi-weekly salary? You know what them are getting in one day? The commissioner of police alone probably get 100,000 in one day. How much 10,000 per hour? And to work a 40-hour work week, the average man I get $15,000 minimum wage. That's madness. Big up yourself, Linval Graham. Linval says the reason why our local produce are expensive is because our farmers are not producing enough. Yeah, and that is true. And them should have give them a greater amount of help, even with the whole burial where it passed back up in July there. Them should have help and give them the 11 billion where them are taking and give about them and give 20,000 and find other people. We're not in the system for give 20,000. They should have used that 11 billion and help the farmers them to cushion some of that loss. 45,000 farmers affected. Some of them just don't have the money for buy the seeds them and to buy this and that for them. For them really make a good decent piece of money and for sell at a reasonable price. They would have to have how much acres of the same crop. And that costs a whole lot of money. What day I may hear a speech from Dayton Campbell and him a pencil it out. So money is in farming, money in agriculture, but then just not spending the money to assist the farmers them. So we the people can get the goods them at a reasonable price. If them not produce enough, then yeah, it go expensive. Cause at the end of the day, you're not gonna spend $10 and only want to make back the same $10. You make back the principal, where is the profit? In every business that we do, we want to make a profit. So if you buy the item for $10, you not only want to make back the principal, you want to make a profit. And so you can spin your profit and do whatever you want to do. But they say money is not the issue. And I keep going back to say that it takes cash to care. And even with the cash, the people them not get the assistance with them need. So that means to say, even with the cash, they still don't care. Even with the cash, they still don't care. Anyone wants to chime in on this, the number is on the top of the chat. Y'all can call in. Let me hear what I say. But I have another piece of video to share here, where it's very disturbing that this is not the first, but the second murder of a retired personnel. And this time around is a retired nurse that was killed in her home, that was murdered, big homicide there in St. Anne. Right? And this lady right here speaking out and letting us know that they're terrified. The people in the diaspora are terrified to return when we have a government that says that we could have slept with our door and our windows open and still no remedy to curtail the high levels of crime and violence. Listen to this.
One of the reasons why we live here, and like you said, the house is on one side, we have the entire street. We bought all the lots. So the house is on one side, and then we have the other lots just for gardening. So she likes gardening, she likes the outdoors, she likes planting her food. She has multiple chickens that she said is her children. They all have names. And this is what she enjoys. And that's why she retired. She wanted to retire here instead of retiring in a tropical state like Georgia or Florida. She wanted to come back home. She loved this island. It's just a cruel, and it's just unbelievable that after working, leaving your country, going to make life, go search for the American dream, and you finally achieve the dream and come back and decide, okay, I'm now going to spend my retirement money in my own birthright country. This is what is happening. She's not the first retiree or the first elderly person being targeted by Woodlands. This is just unfair. It is very unfair. It makes somebody like me don't want to return home. And everybody should listen out there. When you come back, you're taking a risk coming back to this island because they have no respect for what you work hard for. Everyone wants to come and read the fruit, but they don't know the beginning. They don't know the struggle. They don't know what you went through.
Can you imagine? And this coming just like a case where Barbara Gale, the retired journalist, was killed at her house, and a few weeks later we have this retired nurse here, returning resident, born and raised in Jamaica, and you can't even enjoy the fruits of your labor. The people take themselves and go overseas, it's not easy. Some of them scrabble and dabble and go through so much things just to get documented in a foreign country. Working through how much feet of snow, how much inches of snow, sometimes them probably not even want to go out there. And like Jamaica, where you could have catch one little family place. When you're there, them places there, foreign countries, you have to make sure so you have your rent, whether you're their own family, yes or not. Sometimes these people go through all sorts of ill treatment just because at the end of the day they know what they're working towards. Really and truly, a lot of us go overseas. We don't want to retire overseas because the pace and the liberty of overseas, you have to definitely have someone to caretake you when you're reaching your elder years, versus if you're living in your own country. Jamaica is a very nice place to retire, but at the end of the day, the crime and violence, you can't even retire. You can't even enjoy the years of hard work where you put in. You can't even enjoy a little money. You can't enjoy the little piece of dwelling where you build, where you put your money to use and build so you can have a roof over your head. Your 3 points been taken away. So the culprit or culprits, them sit down and them pray and them watch this lady here. They study the time in which she would have go out in her little farm and do what she have to do. To gain entry, to gain access to this lady's property. 72-year-old robbed, sexually assaulted, and killed in her home. Take the money or take whatever you want to see and go on about on the business and leave the lady alone. Sexually assaulted. And when we come out and say most of these Jamaican men, not all of them have a rape culture. When we come out and feel like say a lie, we are tell a long time the little things they are going with them, take all the little girls them and them sexually assault them, and because no strict reprimand in our country, no strict law as it pertains to those things. And then feel like then get away back then can continue to do the same thing. We little girls are not safe, we elderlies are not safe, we little boys are not safe, the people them not in a safe environment. When we have to go out there as parents to work and we leave with children them just because we want to go out there and for work and have money so we can provide them security, provide safety for them, provide food. That is our duty as parents. But when we have these things going on, the elderly is not safe. Nobody is safe at all. Nobody at all, because if the head of the stream is not clean, the bottom now go clean also. Big up yourself, Lisa. It's very sad. Novlet Williams, big up. It's very sad. Adassa, bless up yourself, Megan. The lady couldn't day in her house or day upon her property and come out when she feel like to come do her little gardening and stuff. Sometimes they don't even, where they might live overseas, them not have the opportunity to do that. The lady couldn't enjoy her money in peace, couldn't enjoy the fruits of her labor in peace. Your life have been snuffed out from you. A whole heap of elderly reach out to me and realize say a whole heap of elder person listen to me and watch the channel and support the channel. And that is how I am as a young person in reality. Me love talk to older folks because me learn a lot from them. And everybody mature like me in my age group, so I don't really quell around my age group. I talk to elders, older folks, so I can learn something from. I don't have to experience or go through the thing for myself, and I can speak on it, because someone else could have impart that knowledge so me can understand and empathize with them. So me love older folks as friends. I be elder people are my friend. But when them are kill off for elders them, who are going to teach the younger generation? And that's why them are roll with the whole mantra, fully dunce and fully this and fully dark. Because they say nothing too tough. Nobody not really want to teachings too tough again. I'm ready for fight and kill and pop off. I be that me see a go on. And I really have to ask Jamaica what go on. In the words of Queen Ifrica and a we this. We have a rich culture in Jamaica, rich culture. You know how much people would have love to come to Jamaica. You know how much other nations want to come to Jamaica to come experience with culture, with food. Nowhere else that I've ever traveled in this world. Food can't nice like down a yard food. Can't nice like down a jam down food. And me not talk because I come from Jamaica. And I try to experience other cultures wherever I may go. But our food top tier, man. Our food nice. Our culture nice and rich. But guess what? I don't know. The powers that be where we elect, they nah serve. We are be self-serving again. No security for we elders. No security for we youngsters. No security for nobody. What kind of pleasure you can find for sexually assault Pitney? For sexually assault a elder lady as this, 72 years old. Take the things and go on, because vanity on the love. I don't want to work, that's why some of body parts are burn, you know. Because I don't want to work, I don't want to put in the work like how everybody else have to put in the work. You think it easy? Even with this very old social media and the whole blogging and thing, enough time I want to throw in the towel. But what? I am not a quitter. And if me start something, best believe me I finish it well and do it well done. Enough time cares a life, a whole heap away in a situations where we feel frustrated. But can we give up? When we have a children, them a depend upon we. When we have a picnic, them a depend upon we. When we have other family members a depend upon we. Some of we are so selfless. We give, and we care for others. And sometimes when we want it in return, we don't see nobody. But God Almighty, all we have to say, Father God, I trust you. Daddy God, I trust you. And we elders, them can't come back to their yard. You know much of them reach out to me, say they want to go back to Jamaica or other small island, them have to go, where the crime rate is less. And they would rather be in their country where them born. Jamaica really need help. We really need help. We need some serious help. We need help. We have a minister of security. All him do a come out and sleep. He's a sleeping, lazy minister. Exactly, Hermin says nobody wants to live in a cold country forever. This lady is just 10 years older than I am, and it hurts my heart so bad. What do you mean if it hurt, man? She 3 decades my senior. Nobody no want, enough of them spend 30 and 40 years over in a foreign country in a cold. After you work out your heart and soul in your younger days, you really want to stay back. Nobody no want to stay back in the cold. A whole heap of people come here because the dollar stronger. You want to make some money, honestly, and go back home, go build your house. We love our country. But at the way, sometimes the leadership and them stuff, they make the people them I go to greener pastures. And even after you work out your soul case and work out your younger days, them still a cut your life when you return back. With your hard-earned cash and your hard-earned things them. And up your beg, cause guess what? Nobody now give you nothing up here so too tough. In a foreign country, that's why I tell you say sometimes them so privileged in Jamaica. To the point where if you can't afford a plate of food, you could have go around a Mary Jane or go around one of your family man and say, boy, you know, so I don't have it to them run low. This and that. You know, I beg you a plate of food. You can't do it here, so. People them prefer throw away the food them before them give. You cannot do it where you don't have ear, so you do it out. And if a man give you $5, call yourself blessed. Because you may never get a next $5 from him again. So if you allow the people them and them return back into the country and build up whatever castle or whatever mansion, you think of the politician them alone if have mansion and castle. And them a rob the money off on the back. And now do what them supposed to do and elect them to do the work and them now do the work. I mean, I see me soon so diated to them somehow. But I want to see them fellow brothers and sisters they go struggle it out. We in a foreign country much years and decades. Fight for make two ends meet. Sometimes them have to take all kind of crap from people. Them have to go through all kind of ill treatment. And instead I want to make that be encouragement to want to turn around and bad mind and want to take the people them 3 points. But I have to say rest in peace to this lady and condolences to the entire family. Right now, I'm tired for say condolences. I'm tired for say rest in peace when we know say all of them premature death could be avoided. The lady could have in her house today there. And them you call bad mind. And you want to tell me say no, we not say we can't get no more information as to who do this. Nobody else not live in our community. We need the culprit them for brought to justice quick and fast, man. And a time for we lock our lips. A time for we out there and let our voices be heard. And not only when a Dan get killed, we only claim say good too now, we for run out. We for run out pan all them little things yeah. The little youth, the Jeremy and Richards where ribbies know the murder go. And them a have it on a hush us and a reach out to counselor. To tell the family them so they will take care of the fellow 3 kids them and take care of funeral expenses. That is not enough. They need to come and talk up and speak how this gentleman gone and work as a top chef and lose him life. You go work and them still a kill you. You come from work and them still a kill you. Might as well you stay home. But if you stay home and don't work, who go give you? So it's a damn if you do and a damn if you don't. A damn if you do and a damn if you don't. And many other persons have seen messages circulating where other workers from that institution called Ribbies being ill-treated by the hierarchy of that business. And they need to give the family some answers as to how this young gentleman lost his life. They need to come up with some answers. Because a brute force not supposed to it where people are come and work. And if you even say, last when you go on at work, something stolen at work, relieve the person of them duty, then instead of you call somebody, it warrant for you kill somebody over a bottle of liquor. Even so, when you get a search, when you never find the liquor upon him, them claim to say he stole liquor. And bad man is him. Off-duty police, left from where him there and come up. Left from where him there. And drag the young gentleman out in our parking lot. And that was the end of it. Brought him according to the sister to hospital and he was tagged as unknown male. When you know says a worker from an institution. You can't make this up. It's sad. Can't make this up. Not at all. Can't make this up.
As they gear up to unravel the mystery behind this killing, the deceased was a chef at the Ribby's Bar and Grill. He was shot and killed about 4 a.m. Thursday in the parking lot of the establishment, allegedly by a cop with whom he had a dispute. The family say they were told the dispute was about stolen liquor from the establishment. Jermaine's sister Tareen Vernon says a credible source revealed that he was in the kitchen cleaning a stove, and as he attempted to leave, the policeman, whom was not on duty, accosted him.
When my brother leave the kitchen, one of his confederates used him firearm and box my brother in him face and bust him face. Him hold on him face cause reflex, him get a lick, him hold on him face and realize him have blood on him hand. Him start to say, look how you bust up my face. And the police come out of the restaurant, my brother go behind him and a video him, saying, look how you bust up my face. He go behind him and a video him and pull him down the stairs, carry him in the parking lot and brutally murder my brother.
Don Prairie, a director of Ribby's Ultra Lounge, says Jermaine was never a suspect.
Well, my understanding is that the confrontation was with somebody else. It was not with him. It was somebody else that they had an interest in. It was not him. How he escalated and how he got involved, I don't know, because at that time, none of us were here. You know, and people are spreading rumors and all kind of.
Jermaine's sister says the company has yet to inform the next of kin about the incident. The family learned of his death through other sources. They said when they went to identify him at the hospital, he was documented as an unknown male.
How can someone die on the premises, a worker die on the premises, and you don't acknowledge that worker so that when he goes to the hospital and him ending up in a body bag, them don't know that this is Jermaine Richards, a chef that works inside your kitchen.
They're displeased with how Ribby's is treating the matter.
Ribby's have posted something on their social media platform on Instagram, sending out condolences. I don't know to who, because it cannot be to us. It cannot be to his kids, because at the end of the day, he has a file there. You have not reached out to us personally. He has a file there with number and his address on it. So there's no way you would go and post something on your social media platform, making it look like you're in dialogue with the family.
Mr. Prairie, however, says Jermaine was a valuable worker and that he will be sadly missed.
Mr. Richard was one of our valuable employees, somebody that we have never had any disciplinary issues with. I want to say that there's a lot of stuff out there on social media about them having hard-fire arguments, etc., or being stealing. None of that is true. None of that is true. We are not dedicated, hard-working employees, and we are very saddened by what has happened.
Income is investigating the incident. Kirk Wright, TVJ News.
That make any sense to know what the director of Ribby's is saying, family? If he wasn't the person in the altercation, then how him reaching it to the point where he lost his life? More questions than answer. And I pray that one of the eyewitnesses there, one of the very same workers who were there and know exactly what happened, would come out and speak up on behalf of this young gentleman.
Whoa, yo, yo, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out. from Portland. Take them out. I hear Portland. Me I go to Portland. Why me I travel to Portland? Take out somebody, man or woman.
Valerie says, why the police is not arrested? A very good question. Very good question. But as I stated, INDECOM is investigating. We have not heard anything, any update from even the commissioner as it relates to this killing. I believe that this boss is not speaking the truth. Who called for the policeman? Exactly. And it's alleged that he was there that particular night. So why was this gentleman dragged out of the kitchen? It's alleged that he was cleaning a stove when whatever brawl started. The sister spoke out saying that she heard that the brawl started from in her kitchen. So if the off-duty cop wasn't on location, who called him from when did they? Very good question, Ermin. Who called him? So this year director ya a one bag of bull crap him attack. If he wasn't a part of the initial confrontation or the whole cast, oh him reach night that's him lose him 3 points. He's such a good worker. You say no liquor store never in night. Then how this your brother ya come and work and just drop out, sir? Yeah, that's what I heard, that the off-duty cop is his bodyguard. But him I go say a whole heap of story out there in social media space and no thief in liquor story never in it. Then how the brother losing life? Oh, he lost his life, left his street kids. You go to your work honestly. You're trying to make ends meet honestly. And you go to work and you lose your life on the job. And nobody can give an account. Nobody can reach out to the family or reach out to media space and explain what happened. So they feel like say the gentleman is not nobody. And because they have done things in the past and them have them friends in the upper society, them can get off on everything. It now go work. And I stand with the family on the pressure them. Them taking care of the funeral expenses and wanting to offer to take care of the children them is not enough. You need answers. You need answers. The family need answers. Stop taking workers in an institution and ill treat them and take advantage of them and abuse them. Because you know so you can't get where nothing will come out of it. But in this case and in this instance, them for make an example out of them. The people them for boycott this institution here. No buy nothing more, no go spend no money with them. Until them can give the family them answers to their question. This is too much now. This is too much. This is too much. Big up yourself, Bowler. Families gonna run, go over the other platform, them where a highlight injustice and a highlight and a open your eyes to the truth of what is going on. Some of even what mainstream media now put out and support them platform just the same. You know them by now. Go over them channel and support them channel. Subscribe to them channel. Share out them videos. Because we want the world to see some of these injustices we are going in the country. And I'm having some issues with my devices. Each time I go live on this laptop here, I'm hearing that it's low and all of that. Anybody, if it's feel free to lay it up on your heart, and you want to donate to the channel, donate so that I can get some other devices, microphones and so on and so forth. Feel free to do so. You can bless up the super chat, you can bless up the super thanks, you can bless up the Zelle. It's the same number that is at the top of the screen. That is the Zelle. You can donate, I have PayPal on it just the same. You can donate to the PayPal. Whatever is laid upon your heart, you can support the channel, support the movement. It takes a whole lot. We have internet bill to pay. Sometimes we come on the live, then will give you all sort of problems. Sometimes we want to bring the information to and a whole heap of issues, but we still try. We have our life separate living and we have other things going on, and we still bringing the information that y'all supposed to hear. And so big up to everybody who understand the whole dynamics of blogging and all of that, and who support us because they really want to support us, and who genuinely, respect and honors the truth and want a better Jamaica. It's not only about being loyal to a party and loyal to politicians, but we want the thing for work right for everybody, right across the board. And not only one set of family for nice, the whole of our family for nice too. And not one set of family alone for eat healthy diet. And not one set of family for go to school and have education and them pitting them turn millionaire and billionaire and our pitting them can't afford it. We want it right across the board. So big up to everybody who always supporting the channel, tuning into the channel. Big up yourself, Miss Winnie. Big up to everybody who support the channel. You can join the membership, only a small fee per month. If you even don't want to donate to the channel or send any funds to the channel, that's fine too. You can support the channel by joining the membership, only a small fee per month to be a member. You get members badges beside your name. You get members shout out just like Angela and Ivan Wallace. When you get members videos, members live only where members alone can see. Members posts, and a whole lot of perks and benefits in becoming a member. You'll get notification shout out too. All you have to do is be the first to comment on the videos once them drop, and also to like them. Right? So comment and like in the videos, you get a notification shout out in the other video to come. So I'm not going to drag out the live here too long. I try to stay within a limit of 1 hour. Because I realize that after an hour, everybody, some people might not stay and have other things I deal with too in a phone life. So they might not sit down and watch a live for 3 and 4 hours. I can't do it either. So I'm trying to stay within a 1 hour span. So anybody wants to chime in on a live call, let me say before I close off this live. Big up Tony Tall, sorry. Big up Daniel Taylor. One Avenue News, big up yourself on the Run Go Van channel. 2 more people subscribe over there. Get him to 5,000 subscribers. Annoyed, big up yourself. Jean Wright, A. Johnson, Ursel. Everybody else will just join the live on the big up on yourself. Anybody want to chime in? The number is at the top of the live chat. 954-288-6467. WhatsApp. Let me say. Before I close off this live. I think I seen someone was calling me. Caller, you can call back. Sorry I missed your call. You can call back. If not, stay tuned, family. Stay tuned for more updates. Stay tuned for more videos. Just like and share out that one here. Big up on yourself.
Whoa, yo, yo, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out from Portland. Take them out. I hear Portland. Me I go to Portland. Why me I travel to Portland? Take out somebody, man or woman.
Big up yourself, Jenny Taylor. Take care, my family. Bless up. One love.